Oh, hello there. Oh, welcome. Yes, as promised, the video should be now uploaded, I believe. You got to be kidding me. No, it is not uploaded. It is not uploaded. Okay. Actions, delete. Stupid YouTube. A stupid Google and its multiple accounts there. I have to upload it again. I think it will now mess the stream up a lot, since I won't have capacity to upload the video. I think space program, and I did not save the description. I'm uploading it again. Alright, should be up in about 10 minutes. I will just save the description here of it. And now we can concentrate on... Oh, hello Ike, do you know that you have the same name as the moon of Duna here? I haven't been to Ike yet, not in my whole Kerbal career. Start game. So I need to construct a craft strong enough to lift a poodle engine up outside of the atmosphere, and test a couple of separatrons on the way. And it has to weigh less than 18 tons. So, since that is true, I will have an unmanned craft to save some weight. Engines, poodle engine, 2 tons, wow. It weighs 2 tons. I thought it would be aerodynamically better, but it's even worse. Okay. So this is our payload. Yeah, fuel tanks, come on. Thrust to weight ratio 5. Two point eight is the thrust to weight ratio. It's way too much. .8. How heavy are we? We are 8 tons now. 8 tons. 10. 12. 14. 16 tons. 16 tons. And when I add some boosters, tons. Still more than we must do without boosters. But maybe it is enough. I already have something like 4.5 kilometers per second delta V here. 4.3 should be enough. We don't need to make it into the orbit, we just need to lift the engine. Use the separatrons as well, right? Utility, separatrons. Separatron has to be tested at 3.2 K altitude and speed 210. Well, we'll see how this will fly. 16 ton it weighs, so I'm curious to see whether this is at all flyable. I don't have SAS. Do I? is way too slow. We're going up way too slow. So 3.2, I don't have the speed to test the Separatron. I need to be flying 210. Maybe I will test it when I'm flying down. Oh yes, the landing. Everything will be destroyed here. I could test the Separatron there. It's just enough, I think. Okay. Looks like I don't even need that much of a craft here. I don't need these 2 tanks over here. Vehicle assembly. I can make it much lighter. This one is not really necessary. We should be able to what if I use, I just got an idea. What if I use engine and then use this thing? At least I will have a reason to use it. Oh, I need to separate it and then use 3 boosters down there. Yeah, also 7,800. That's what it costs. 7,800. We'll see how it flies. Awfully. Can't control it. Going way too fast. Oh, I see. Did a mistake there. Revert flies to assembly. I can reduce the thrust here to 46%, right? Launch. Good morning, Urban Mango. This craft does not fly well. And I don't know why. Well, I sort of think I know why. If I make this triple symmetry. Not help at all. Why don't these crafts fly well? Alright then, so be it. Who doesn't need boosters anyway? .2 delta V should be enough actually. 6.6 thousand. Launch this one. Separatron test was okay, I think. Not so sure I had the right altitude there. Must put them into a separate stage. Okay. That should do. This should do. Revert flight to assembly and separate the separatrons to so now test again whether the separatrons will be tested before the decouple or after. I need to be below 10.6 K altitude and speed over 210. Speed over 210. Come on. Give me some speed. 210. 210 now. Just then now. I think it will be good. I think it will be good. We will reach the altitude where we shall test the engine. 74 something. Test the engine. Test will be successful and then we can abandon the craft basically. I don't think we will make it to land this thing. It is so heavy, I don't think any amount of... Actually we could try saving it with parachutes. However, I don't know whether I already have these radial mount parachutes. And if I don't, then what? I will use these instead. Ah, okay, they can't be mounted here. Okay, I need these radial mount parachutes. They are heavy. Yeah, but I still think it will be okay. Let's test again. No, 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 no. What's going wrong with this? Would 2 parachutes be enough? So we need to reach speed 210 before we hit 10,000 of altitude. Urban says, I don't think you need that many, just to make sure activate them well before we hit the ground. Yes, I will try. It's tilting again. I'm fighting it, but it still is tilting a lot. Separating from the tilt state. I don't like this. I don't like the way it's tilted. Not reach my altitude. Well, no, this is too much. The 2 parachutes are too much. Now the question is, do I want to do something about it? Or will I just get rid of the parachutes and live with the feeling that I have lost 6,000? I get 6,000 less. I could build it into something more sophisticated, which will make the test and save the parts involved and the parachutes, which is 700 each, or just burn 6,600. I think this contract does not deserve any more attention than it's getting already. So let's take notes. I have Sputnik, stay Sputnik. Engine, and then I have one tank, LVT-30, 2 tank, LVT-30, 1 tank, 2 separatrons, LVT-30. And activate separatrons before decouple. I think that should be okay. That should be okay. So again, I will record this for YouTube, I believe, in the career mode. You say maybe try placing them at the bottom of the rocket. Well, yes. Don't worry. It's not worth the money. Hello boys and girls, welcome to another part of Kerbal Career Mode Hard. I will pick new contracts. This one, test the Poodle liquid engine at an altitude of above 74.6 kilometers. And on the way I will do my separatron test. But last time when I played career mode hard, I had the problem that my reputation was raising very quickly, so that I got contracts like Explore Duna, Explore Ike, Minmus and stuff for a lot of money, but my funds were so low that I could not upgrade the control center or the launch pad or nothing. I could only do it with the basic stuff. That wouldn't be the problem, but the problem was that for exploring Duna and Ike, I need the maneuver nodes, the conics, and I don't get them without upgrading this tracking station. And the upgrade costs 300,000, and my funds were about as low as this. And I only get contracts to explore Duna. So what do? I can't fly there blindly. What I can do is fly blindly to the moon and back without conics nodes. I hope you will see it in one of our next parts, but not like this. So I need to find something which will keep my reputation low, so that I keep getting contracts simple enough for me to earn money, and with missions I can do. That's why I would like to start this fundraising campaign. Yeah, and something which will limit the amount of reputation points I get. For example, I could limit the reputation points to 50% and get a little bit of extra funds. Not too much, because how much do I get if I save 200 reputation points? If I earn 200 reputation points, I will transfer 100 of it for 800 more funds. It's not about the funds. This campaign is not here to make me funds, to generate funds, but it is here to keep my reputation low enough so that I keep getting contracts which I can fulfill with the basic equipment. And why can't I start this? Because my reputation is 600 something. Can't start this campaign. Oh, then I see a problem coming, a long-term problem with this career. Oh, the administration facility cannot support more than one active strategies at this level. That's the problem. Well, but I need this outsourced R&D for the science. Right, because the next mission, after I do this, I would do the moon thing, and I would get just enough science to unlock everything, which would be fine. I want to unlock everything, but then my contracts will be, well, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep this campaign the way I have it. Now for the missions I have. Contracts. Yes, I have decided to take an unmanned craft, for which I will have to research. research the parts here. Research this part. The unmanned pod. I will need to test the Poodle engine. I will need to lift it and test separatrons on the way. I will lift it with the LVT-30. We'll decouple and have 2 more tanks. This is what I tested in the sandbox. I'm not inventing this craft beforehand. This is what I have played in the sandbox and tested that I really can do it. So these 2 tanks, LVT-30, 1 tank LVT-30, 2 separatrons. So we will start with this one engine, then we will have a stage where we will test the separatrons, then we will decouple and start the second engine, and then we will reach high enough altitude to test the Poodle engine. And all this will fly down and crash and will not be salvageable in any way, unless I will manage to land it, which is what I can try. But it's not supposed to survive. This is just 6,600 spent just to earn about, I don't know how much money these contracts will bring in, something over 20,000, so effectively 14,000 something. And a lot of science points. All right. Now I don't have SAS. Well, in the sandbox mode I had SAS, and I was wondering, why do I have SAS? Because I have no SAS module here. Now this will be fun to fly. Obviously I can't recover, I would lose a lot of money, a lot of credits. I should have researched one SAS module and sacrificed that as well. I haven't done that, so this is what I have to live with. I hope it will be okay though. So my contract is to test Separatron when these conditions are met. We are flying, our altitude is not right for the test yet. Soon the altitude will be okay, but the speed is not enough. Speed is not enough yet. I need to be over 210. Hopefully I can make it before we reach 10,000. Come on, speed, come on. Test Separatrons, successful. One contract is fulfilled. Now for the other one, lift this brick of an engine up to over 74,000. and test it there. Time warp. We are in the space, 74,000 altitude, tested. Contract fulfilled. And that's basically it. I can try to land this. But how come the Poodle engine is now working? Why does it show it has fuel? The Poodle engine is not supposed to have any fuel. This will be interesting. I can't even control the craft anymore. This will be a short flight. It doesn't rotate. Okay, let's have some fun with full throttle. Nothing did explode. It will explode now when it dips into the sea. It's only 6,000. But all right. I did fulfill the contracts. Come on, give me the mission report pop-up. Go to Space Center. No mission report pop-up. Contracts are fulfilled. I've got 89,900. Yep. So for our next mission, wow! Look at the amount of missions we can do. Test basic jet engine for 500,000. Oh, okay. Yeah. For 500,000 funds. I'm not able to do this. No, this part, I know this part. LFBKR, it's such a monster of a part. That alone weighs a lot more tons than I can start my rocket with, but it's an extraordinary reward. Mainsail engine orbiting Kerbal. Wow, that's a good contract, but I don't think I can make it into the orbit with the mainsail. It's such a heavy engine. I don't think I can build a lifter which is lighter than 18 tons. Lifting one mainsail into the orbit. It brings a lot of money and a lot of science points. Oh, I like this contract. But the lifter has to be under 18 tons. I don't know how many tons the mainsail engine weighs. I think I could lift something like 3, maybe 4 tons into the orbit. I could do that, hopefully. I can try it. That's something I want to try. This is a nice contract. 200,000 bucks? Yes, I would very much like that. The other contracts are just 7,000 here, 1,000, 24,000 visual observation, visual something. No, rescue mission. Rescue mission is another one. Once I'm in the orbit, I can try rescuing this one. but the Mainsail brings a lot more reputation, a lot more science points, a lot more everything. This is a contract worthy of my genius. I think it's even harder than exploring the moon. I already have a plan how to do this mission to the moon and back. Thanks to a streamer or a YouTuber, DF Wandering Kid, who had done exactly this mission on his career mode. So he showed me that it's possible without maneuver nodes and everything. But this mainsail thing, mainsail engine, lift it into the orbit above 76,000, shouldn't be a problem, and test it there and get 200,000. This is a sweet contract. I want to try it in the sandbox, and get back to you. Hopefully we will find something how we can do this. This would definitely allow us to upgrade the tracking center to have maneuver nodes. This would be a career-saving contract. I'm excited. So see you in a moment on the stream.